is going on with you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte. I am pretty sure that this is pretty self-explanatory by now, but what might not be as self-explanatory is the fact that it is a day where I will be doing a lot of things right now with my new noob friend right here, and we will be going about a couple of things that the typical noob is involved with in this game. Now of course I am not trying to make fun of anyone. I am just trying to have a little laugh, and of course I want to teach my friend here and all of you guys out there who are new to the channel a little bit of something about this game. So here are a couple of typical things that noobs do wrong in this game that we love so much and call Roblox. Now first things first, I am not in my own house, which also is a huge shocker I bet, and I am wearing a Pizza Hut uniform, and I actually think that I am pulling it off really nicely. But I will tell you what the deal is today. A couple of weeks ago I received an invitation for a pizza shop. Some guys wanted me to help out on their pizza shop, and you know me, I do love me some pizza, right? So I was like, who might that be? I do not know any Italians that might want me to help them. So I found out that this invite came from the one and only Noob Master. The Noob Master. The one that is right beneath Mr. Noob himself. So I immediately got really excited because I straight up love pizza. So that is where I am heading to right now. And I will be going to work in the pizza department of Noob Master, his secret workshop, where he trains all of the noobs to become a better version of themselves. And that is exactly what I am trying to do with you guys right here. So how cool is that, you guys? So people, are you ready? Make sure that you are sitting down in your chair, or you are holding on to something steady, because we are making our first ever disaster here in this world, because this noob cannot drive for one bit right now, and I am kind of scared to teach him right now, to be honest. Oh my god, he is almost running me over right now. Can you please not do that right now, sir? Thank you very much for that. Now let's move on. But let's see what we are going to do now. We have made some pizzas, and I am not sure, but my shift might be over. But I will check that with the manager real quick. Ha, I am kidding. I only work on my own and by myself, so there is no manager. So let's move on real quick so that this little guy right here does not end up hurting anyone in this car right now. I mean, there are a lot of things that could go wrong, and I do not want to end up being just another statistic. So let's head over to right here, the prison of Roblox. Alright, there is so much choice here. I feel like a kid in a candy store or just a gun store. I used to be mad excited as a kid. If I saw a gun, I would want to shoot that thing, even though I was scared to death. So I have got a gun. Now we can try and find a way out. Wait, who closed that door? Won't matter. It can probably open from the inside, and I am wrong. Why does this door not open? Because we are not leaving without you having the proper training. It would be way too dangerous to go out right now with you in here. But alright guys, let me tell you a story about how I got into these prisons in the first place. So like the first time in a simulation in like ever. And it was because of Doc Oswald, as you might be able to figure out for yourself. And I bet that you are already sitting there like, what did Dr. Oswald do this time to get you inside of this prison again? Well, it is a pretty lengthy story, but I will try to crop it down a little so that I do not bore you guys, and neither bore myself. So basically the doc, he just asked me if I was able to drop by his labs one day, and of course I am a great friend and I did just that. Well, like I said a couple of months ago, I was not going to be doing any more tests for the doctor just because he always screws things up. Well, this time, I just sat down in his little office chair, and boom, just like that I was here. Great story. But we do not have a lot of time. Just do not kill anyone with that gun, please. But we have got to get a move on right away. Actually, the name of the simulation is pretty catchy for a TV show like Wipeout, but now it actually is called Disaster Master. That actually really sounds like it is some primetime TV show. I think that we are good enough to be on it. If I have to be completely honest with you, I think that our production value might just be high enough for that. Especially if we were able to generate some money from that. That would just make it more and more enjoyable with every day of work. So people, let's go. The countdown has just started and the risk meter is on calm right now, but that can literally change any seconds from now on. So the whole act of surprise thing is to make it all a little more realistic. The same actually goes for the TV news report that keeps popping up. That is probably the only time that people have to react. And there actually is an earthquake heading for us, so we must survive. And did he actually just fall down? I did not even notice that back there. Oh my god, he has got so much that he needs to learn still. It actually is kind of cute if you ask me, even though he's really bad, to be decently honest here. But it's time for the next level to start here, and let me start this one off by saying that I really hope the noob will do better in this level than he did in the last one, because let's be honest, the last one was just simply stupid. I mean, who climbs up a ladder and then jumps off of the ladder? Isn't that something that only noobs do? Oh wait, oh my, I am feeling very stupid now. I mean, I am playing with a noob, or well, I am trying to play with a noob and I am complaining about the fact that he does stupid things. But it all makes sense now. I just have to accept his actions. So with that being said, let's try and nail this level as much as we can. Wait, what? There is a tsunami coming in from north. Where on this freaking small thing is north? Brace yourselves, people. 2012 is coming for us. We are doomed. Oh wow, look at the power that all of that water had. That was amazing to see from this close. Were you guys able to see it right? That was so sick, man. I cannot believe that I got to see it from like 10 feet above the actual tsunami. Talking about having a lucky streak. I feel like a cat right now. I still have got all of my 9 lives, just like a good cat. Alright, so we just barely survived that storm, and now there are more meteors coming. But we are safe here. At least I hope so, because if this thing collapses, well then we are all going to be goners. Oh wow, look at that, it actually broke a part of the roof of this mine shaft. That is crazy. I bet that the doctor is getting some sick results from all of these tests, because I have never seen anything like this happen in my life. Well, I guess if you would have seen the movie 2012 or San Andreas, you would have an idea about nature violence. I mean, something does not want us on this planet. It might be some weird type of aliens, or maybe it is just the weather being a crazy son of deuce. But however weird the weather may be, I guess that we will just have to adapt to it, because it is definitely not going to adapt to us, especially with all the global warming and all of that good stuff. But I am not going to be going all too deep into that, because we have got some more things that we will need to do right here, and one of them being surviving the zombie apocalypse. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing a zombie survival game? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything else right now, but we're doing that. I mean, why wouldn't we? I mean, I had a dream about this right here, and the fight was awesome, so I would like to go ahead and just jump around all day long, otherwise I'm probably going to be bored, and I do not want to be bored. I mean, it's not fun. I did all want to sit on my couch all day long, and I just want to do something. Now you might be like, why would you not want to sit on your couch all day long? Well, that is a good question, but it has great answer, and the answer will be, the answer to this $1 million question is that I do not like that. I do not want that, and I will never want to just sit on my couch all day long. So let's make the best of this. And this of course actually will take us to this thing right here. And actually I am still fairly new to this, so bear with me before I start doing anything really stupid or something like that, because we of course cannot have that, right? This just jump around to some sprinting, get some speed, and has run. We're like Forrest Gump, and that is a good thing right now, because run Forrest run. I mean, has anyone even seen this movie? I know that I would not be standing here if I had not seen them. Believe that one day. I can remember it quite nicely. It was a nice summer day, the sun was shining, and I was doing nothing but sit all day on my couch. I was watching TV, just changing the channels every 5 minutes, and I was bored. So that kind of correlates in what I was trying to say 5 minutes ago. So here it goes. On that nice hot summer day where sun was shining and I felt good, I was just sitting on my couch doing nothing but changing the channels and being bored. So I wanted to do something, and I went to a movie rental place called Blockbusters. Now most if you will not know what this is, but Blockbusters was like a modern day Netflix, only you have to go to the store and rent a movie. So I rent It's Forrest Gump. I had a blast watching a movie that day. It was still sunny outside and was still hot, still warm, but I was still bored. So what we are doing right now basically was just something to keep me off of the streets and stuff, you know, living that young thug life and such. It was a fairly odd time in my life back then, but still I was having fun, just like I am right now, even though my noob friend is pretty much as bad as me in this thing, which might not be the best thing ever, but hey, things come and things go, I guess. And I guess that my skills in parkour have just been sinking like I am doing in the water right here, which again is not a good thing, but at least you can all still learn a lot from all of these things right now. Maybe to you running is not a lot of fun, but to me it is, or at least it was. But like I said, I wanted something new, I wanted something different, I wanted something that I could be doing for for the rest of my life. So when parkour came around I was really excited, because I did not be as bad in that as in the other stuff that people did. Now it already was a pretty active person when I was younger, but this much has doubled my enthusiasm for activity. So don't get me wrong, I am not saying that parkour is for everyone, but I am saying that if you have not tried it yet then maybe you should, because it really is a lot of fun. It takes a lot of practices, but I've already talked about this one in a video. Something that takes a lot of practice is usually worth doing because you might become a pro at it. Now they always told me that in order for you to become a pro at something, you will have to spend at least 10,000 hours into that thing. So I'm still not at 10,000, so I'm not really a pro, but I am getting close and I will keep getting close because this is the one bashing that I have that has not left me. Now this is the ideal sport to do. Well, maybe it is not, but is something, and something is always better than nothing. At least that is what they told me. I am not sure if that is true because I feel like there is just too much. There are just too many variables in cases like that. I mean, not everyone is going to like the sport or a hobby or anything like that. Now the cool thing about today is that we can teach all of you guys a couple of things on how to become a better version of yourselves in this game that we call Roblox. And to me that of course is really freaking cool. But on the other hand I'm like, well, this basically also was just a little showcase or a low light reel if you will, where you can basically see how bad I am at this game, and that of course is not a fun thing for anyone right now. So you know, maybe better luck next time or something like that. Who knows, man? Who knows? At least we have found ourselves on my home base that I call the Paradise City of Roblox. It is basically the best place to be for all of your Roblox role-playing and such. So you know, even though this might not sound like it is a lot of fun or like you can actually be bad at this, but you know, maybe you can or maybe you cannot do that. Well, I am just here to make sure that there is something for everyone so that I can make sure that we all have a great time here today, which to me means a lot right now. Now of course I will be going first to show you how it is done, and then you can try your best and I will see if you pass your first SubZeroExtabyte noob friend test. Again, I am just doing this so that I'm sure that I'm in deep with the right noob. Now just come down and show me what you got, noob friend. Now do not be afraid, just do the trick and then we will be heading off on our first training camp ever. This is so amazing. Wait, you can just swim back up whenever you want to, you know. There is no pressure. It is not like I already made reservations at this Italian place or anything. Now you have definitely passed the slide dab test because you are the first person that I do not have to actually pull out of the water. It is just amazing already. And yes, maybe if you actually complete all of these things, just maybe there is a slight little chance that I will take you with me and we can go ahead and do some fun things in this little Italian place that I know. We can have some food there and stuff, but only if you end up proving me that you are worth it right now, okay? So get at it, boy. So how about I tell you what a dab is? At least a little bit, you know, some backstory to it. But hey, I am not sure if this is actually true, okay? So bear with me here. A dab is a new dance that's all the rage nowadays, made famous by some guy named Cam Newton. I think he's a golfer who won the Super Bowl with the 1996 Bulls alongside Michael Jackson. It looks like you are sneezing, but you stick your other arm to the side like you are pointing towards the sun or some other heavenly body. This is referred to as dabbing. The kids love to do it, so you better get on this stuff, people, because this is the new world order right here. Forget about all of the other nonsense dances like shuffles and stuff or what have you, but just stick with the dab life, because the dab life will definitely reward you for your support. So everywhere you go you just throw a dab, alright? Everywhere that you go, just so that the people know that you are a force to be reckoned with. Otherwise they will try and pull things on you, but you just dab and they all know that they have to just back off and go do their own thing. And yes, dabbing is an important skill in Roblox. Without this you will pretty much get nowhere in life, and you do not want that right now, alright? That would actually be pretty insane if you ask me, but that does not matter. Whatever you do, if you are dabbing or not, drink enough water per day. But alright, if you enjoyed this video then please leave a like and a comment down below with what you liked or did not like that much, and I will hope that I will see you, and my noob friend here, in the next video.